Hello folks, I'll be showing how to get all the rewards, which is 80,000 points for day 1 of the Dreamjolt TV event using only free characters. So we get trial characters that we can select along with our own. I'll be only using the trial characters. I'll be using these 4 here. No links, because we don't really need a healer, we want as much damage as we can. The main goal of this is to get as many weakness breaks as we can by breaking the trash can. And the trash can is always going to be weak to whatever element you hit it with. So that's our benefit. So just mainly focus all your attacks on the trash can to weaken it. And then also when you have Ruan Mei, make sure to keep her buff up all the time. Use elemental skill or use the skill to do half of the weakness damage on the trash can. The normal attack will only do about a quarter, so you're going to need to do 2 skills per trash can to break it outside of using ultimates. And the good thing about breaking is every time you break the trash can, it will also affect all the other enemies nearby as a splash damage, and it will break them as well. And that's where Himiko comes in. You get a whole bunch of her follow-up attacks. At the same time, you get a whole lot of Ramei's follow-up attacks as well, because every time someone hits a weakness attack or weakness damage, she gets stacks of her thing. Once it gets to 8, you go and do a follow-up attack. And then the other thing is for Ruan Mei, you want to keep her elemental skill active, so the buff active, and ult whenever you can. And then here I can just attack and focus on one of the trash cans. Once I beat that one, I focus on the other one. So when you have multiple trash cans out, just focus on one at a time. And you have plenty of turns to get stacks of the breaks for the bonus stats. I think you need 8. I think 8 is how many you need for the Stellar Jade rewards on the first one. Either 8 or 10. One of those, but we'll easily get there, so don't worry about it. So another wave is cleared just by clearing the trash can. And now I'm going to use her ultimate. You can see her ultimate is actually going to be able to break the trash can in one hit. Thanks to, once you get enough stacks anyway, you'll break it in one hit. And you'll be doing a whole bunch of follow-up attacks. Himiko's doing a whole bunch of follow-up attacks. It's pretty autopilot for now. And then you can use Silverwolf's ultimate as well. This one's at full, so you can see how much weakness break damage it does to a full. It does 75%. So you can use Silverwolf's ultimate plus a normal attack. You can see it's 75% here. That will break it. And just keep repeating until your turns are done. I have 2 turns left to stack up as much. And the reason why you want to stack up as many bonuses as you can is that's where the real scoring comes in after completing the little prep. And your goal is to get 800,000 points when you get to the scoring part. And you want to just skip forward to the scoring part, since I already explained the majority of the strats for this part, then skip to the timestamp below.
There's more to life.
And if you're still here, well, I still got 1.5 turns left before this is over. So you're just gonna have to stick with me here, accompany me as I do this battle. I could probably just turn on auto battle. I already have 11 stacks, which is plenty. The thing is, I noticed my character started to die. That's a little RNG-ish because, well, you don't really control who the enemy attacks since all of them have a 75% chance of aggro, or they're all reduced aggro since they're non... What is it? Destruction gets some higher aggro, but the others are low. And then Preservations get the highest aggro. But Hunt and Erudition and... yeah, those, they get lower chance to get hit. So it's just pretty RNG. I'm just getting unlucky. Himiko got hit a lot, even though she's supposed to get hit the least. So it's just luck at that point. Oh, and then another tip is, once you're about to hit 0, stop using skill points. Save up. Like, I have 13 stacks already, that's more than enough, so I'm just gonna keep using basic attacks and saving my ultimates and everything, just so I can save up skill points for when I transition to the next turn. Or transition to the final phase or whatever, for the scoring part. So in this part, I'm not even gonna bother defeating these two enemies. I'm just gonna have one turn left, so another skill attack, or another basic attack to get my max skill points. And now we can begin the final showdown. So for this, you just kill enemies and get scores. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just go into your buffs and pretend this is the actual fight now. And to get 80,000 points, you need to defeat phase 2 of Cordelia. Yeah, that's right, Cordelia. I was thinking, I was about to say Bronya, but no, it's Bronya's mom. So the first enemy is pretty weak, one out, they're dead. And then when you see the trash can, just focus the trash can. Same thing as before, just focus on the trash can. That will make the other enemies broken and weak. Or just kill them outright, just like that. And you got a bunch of follow-up attacks. So this one, I don't want to use Himiko's ultimate. I want to save it since I can just auto-attack the trash can to have a break. And then she has follow-up attack, so I don't really need to use Himiko's ultimate. Now it's fresh, so I will use hers now. And we're almost done. This is the wave before the final boss. And not much here, just keep attacking the trash can until it breaks. It will splash and make everyone else break, and they'll take a lot of damage. Like, look at the tier. Once they're broken, any attack does a crazy amount of damage to this team. So if I just do a basic attack, it does about a quarter of their health. Basic attack here, about another quarter, and the deer's dead. Oh, one more, okay, my bad. It's one more before reaching Cordelia. So, just get the trash can. Break the others. And the follow-up attack is enough to finish off everyone else. Alright, now it's a boss. So pop another ultimate to get some attack boost. And go on the offensive. So you can notice my Cocolia, I call her Cordelia, it's Cocolia. When I was hitting her with normal attacks, it doesn't do that much damage. So you do need to get the trash can buff to break it. And when she's broken, then the damage stacks. So you see how much more damage she takes while she's broken? So do that. I forgot to use Rame's skill there to buff up. That was my bad, a little mistake, but it's not going to cost me. I can still easily get enough points. And right there, I used Himiko's out a little early. You can wait for the ice pillars or icicle things that she summons to be out before you use Himiko's ultimate, so you can get more damage out. It's entirely up to you. You can just go and use everything as soon as you get it, or wait to get a little bit more benefit. But alright, I finished stage 2 and I got 80,000 points. The last part is just bonus. So if you finish the third phase as well, it will give you 90,000 points, but it's not a requirement since all you need is 80k for all the rewards, so we're already there. And it doesn't matter if your characters die at this point, or even a little before, because once you break Cocolia, normal attacks is enough to take her down. So I'm okay with Himiko dying. I'll be a little less effective at breaking, but I'm already at the point, so it doesn't matter too much. And like I said, you don't need links. Links just lowers your damage output. So I'm fine with this. So let me show you. So I scored enough. Now I can go and let myself get killed, get wiped. And we can still register and claim all the rewards. See? All the rewards. We can just go back to the stage select screen and click on the little charger thing on the bottom to get the rewards. And that's it for day 1 of the Dreamjolt TV. Thanks for watching, and have fun out there, Trailblazer.